Hello everyone, today we'll be continuing the series that I've started. It's about mastering the Mercenaries of TF2. Go figure. Today I will be discussing the secondaries for Scout and how to use them effectively. Let's start first with stock, the most versatile option for any situation. You get 12 rounds in the mag and it has a decent fire rate. I'm pretty sure it also has 32 rounds in reserve, maybe 36, I got no clue. Mainly, it's used for mid to long range combat. In this clip, I took away at a soldier's health, then he rocket jumps at me, so I continue shooting him until he jumps off the bridge where I'm able to kill him. Next, let's talk about the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol. This gun has 9 rounds in the mag, fires way faster than stock, and gives you 3 health per hit. This is pretty good if you struggle to survive against pyros, demo men, or soldiers. In this clip, I fight a demo knight, but he runs away, so I back off because of the sentry that's right behind a corner. Then, I get jumped by a soldier that was dominating me, so with my pistol I was able to out-heal the damage he was doing with his rocket launcher, and I was able to live on 19 health. Finally, out of Scout's pistols, let's talk about arguably the weakest one for combat, the Winger. The Winger has 5 rounds in the clip, however it allows Scout to jump higher than usual. It also does more damage per bullet than stock. Its main use is utility, not combat. Sure, it has a damage increase, but 5 shots aren't enough to kill even a light class. Maybe a dead ringing, or not a dead ringer, a kunai spy, or maybe a big runner spy. Basically just spy. In this clip, I was a closely dodged flare that would have hit me, but I was able to jump out of the way in time. Then, I was able to barely kill a sniper who was sitting at the bottom of his battlements for some reason, so I was able to kill him. Which I'm pretty sure he also gave up on trying to fight me. I don't know why, he kind of just stared at me. Then I used my ability to jump higher to make it back onto the center bridge and push or run away. That's basically what you do with the Winger. Next, let's talk about Scout's final damaging secondary, the Flying Guillotine. Unlike the pistols, you throw this at your enemy, dealing bleed damage for around 8 seconds. In this clip, I first interact with a demo man who sticky jumps across the other side with Snap, probably trying to kill snipers. Since no one was fighting at center, I go back to base and accidentally bump into the same demo man who was trying to kill our snipers, but I think he fell. So I was able to accidentally one-shot him with the guillotine, which does, I think, 50 damage per hit, and then 8 seconds complete damage, which does, I think, 2 to 3 damage? I'm not necessarily 100% sure. Let's move on to Scout's drinks, starting off with the Mad Milk. This quote-unquote milk, you throw at your enemy, and if the enemy is covered in this quote-unquote milk, you get a bit of health back proportionate to the damage you do. It's also good to note that you can extinguish yourself and teammates from fires, kind of like another bodily fluid that our favorite Australian outback sniper gets to, but I'll talk more about that when I get to his section on secondaries. In this clip, I continue to extinguish my heavy, who's being attacked by a pyro with 2 medics for some reason. Anyway, he eventually dies, but I was able to keep him alive for much longer due to the mag mills extinguishing. Let's move on to the sodas. First, Bonk Atomic Punch. Basically, you drink it, you become invincible, and based off how much damage you take, you become slowed up to 50% of your regular speed. Something else to add, you can negate this effect by spamming A and D on your keyboard while holding W to negate this.
Unfreaking touchable!
In this clip, I was able to trick an engineer whilst bonk, then kill him, and also Spencer whilst trying to get into the intel room. However, I got killed by a demo knight. Finally, let's move on to the Criticola. Like bonk, you drink it. However, instead of invulnerability, you get 8 seconds of mini crits, which do 1.5 times more damage than your standard attack. Quick note, you may want to drink the sodas prematurely so you don't get caught while the drinking animation is playing. In this clip, I was able to drop the medic, then run back to spawn to get my health back, then kill a demo with mini crits, and then die to afterburn because of a pyro. And that's it. A guide to Scout's secondaries. I hope you found this useful. Next, we'll move on to melee, Scout's melees, then we'll move on to soldiers.